Welcome to Enter the Smell, a collaborative virtual art installation. We, chat, are about to embark on this awesome thing that's never been done before in the history of mankind. But, chat, not only I won't be alone on this journey, we are going to bring the sensei of smell, the great Paul Scheer.
Thank you, Sancho. I am so excited to be here. As you know, NFTs are the most agreeable thing. Everyone loves them. They're not overdone. The ship hasn't sailed. We are right at the cusp right here. We know it's good for the environment. Hold on a second. I'm just looking at this. Oh, wait a second. I'm reading some side NFTs. All right, this might be bad. This might be a bad idea. But here's what I'm going to say. What I do like is art. I do like smelling. And I do like my Old Spice. And I think that if we make the first smellable NFT, maybe we will be reinventing the whole NFT market. I mean, so far, NFTs, they're digital, but this is going to be smellable. I mean, this is a big deal.
Absolutely. And then, of course, the VR headset. I mean, it's kind of like that new car smell, but then that person who invented the evergreen little guy that goes on right in front of your, the reversible mirror, you add that bad boy into it, and it's a whole new smell.
Now talk to me about this, because, look, I'm no computer whiz, all right? I want to understand, what are we talking about when we're talking about a smellable NFT? Because everything that I know about NFTs is that they are a digital Wait a second. Is that a recreation of the final set piece of Double Dare right there, where they have to pull the flags out of the nose? No, what is that?
Look, Paul, you may not be a Mr. Summers, but this is a unique, one-of-a-kind VR headset that is a giant nose.
Oh my God. First Oculus, now a giant NFT nose. That's what we need, people. Finally, okay? Let's start smelling the internet. I want to get into those deep Reddit channels and smell what's going on. I want to be in the Discords. I want to understand what the smell is. Finally.
You are talking about the deepest resets of the Reddit. You're talking about the places that no one says that the sun hasn't seen, Paul. I know.
And you know what? If we're going there, we have to go there with a smell that sets the baseline, that sets the tone, a smell that makes you feel refreshed, makes you feel maybe a little bit good about yourself, clean, sexy, all these things. And you know what? Look at this. Boom. One of these guys right there. Woo! Ooh, yeah. Bam, bam. Old Spice. We're going to have an Old Spice NFT, first smellable one. You're going to be able to smell it, but we're not going to do it alone. We have incredible artists. And by the way, we are working with incredible artists here today. And they're going to try to figure out how to make a smellable piece of art.
That's right. I mean, look, chat. Paul and I are not going to create this. Paul mentioned it. We have some great, incredible artists from the Twitch platform that's going to be joining us. We have The Sushi Dragon. We have Reggie, Jen Eric Live, El Dirty Squirrel, Zach, and 88-Bit Music. Each artist is going to create something spectacular. They're going to create something unforesmellable on a blank canvas. They're going to do that, send it to the Sushi Dragon, where he will remix it and create the world's first scented NFTs.
NFTs, the non-fungible token smell. Here's the thing. Picasso, forget it. That guy never made anything you could smell. Who's another? Warhol? There's no smell. Basquiat? Maybe if you got up close you could smell something. But you know what? Here, these are artists that are, people say, well, what can you do? Art is art. No, it's not art. You can see it, but now we could hear it, but we've never been able to do it. We're pushing it forward into another dimension. And like we said, we have a special tool here. This is a special tool, and will everyone be able to smell it? Will everyone be, Sancho, will everyone be able a chance to smell it, or is it just one person?
You know what? There's only going to be one. Just like NFTs, there's only one, Paul, that will be able to experience the scented NFT. So, chat, if you want to be a part of this amazing state-of-the-art virtual reality giant nose VR, you are going to have to use hashtag Old Spice in the chat to enter to win. Of course, you have to be 18 years or older, and you have to be living in the United States. This is not 3D. This is not 4D. This is not 5D. This is all the D, Paul.
Okay, I'm going to say that right now. It is all the D, and I want to just call out that NFT Bro 4569, whatever that is, came up with a great one. I think we should use it all day. Hashtag smell FTs. Or maybe just smell FT. Yeah, smell FTs. That's what we got. That's what we have today. We have some smell FTs.
FT. You know what? That smells refreshing. That smells new. You already talked about it. We are embarking. We're setting sail right now. We have a great armada of Old Spice deodorant here, ready to go. All the swagger. But listen here, we already talked about the contest. You already got the fun vibes here. You know what we're doing here. Chat, you're a part of history. And
we're breaking the internet. Okay, right now, no one has done it. You're along for a ride. Twitch is breaking boundaries. Old Spice is breaking boundaries. Just like those Old Spice ships that sailed to this country to give all the first citizens here a nice smell. I mean, Columbus came with Old Spice. And honestly, I think it was a great job. I mean, there's a lot of controversial things about Columbus, but he did bring a lot of Old Spice with him.
Delicious smelling Old Spice, and no doubt the NFT is going to be blown away by this. No one's.
Let me ask you a question. I don't know the what is true or not, but I want the chat to chime in here. Were Old Spice ships? Were they like merchant ships? Were they warships? Are they just pleasant sailing ships? I don't know where the Old Spice, the story begins.
Wait, are you saying that in the olden times they may have had yachts of some sort? Like, just,
why not? Why not? Why not go out there?
A little skimmer out there.
I mean, I'm looking at the image of the Old Spice ship, and I feel like, look, it's a big yacht. Maybe it's the rich people. The rich people of the times wanted to go out on the water, have their own little, caviar. I mean, I don't know if they were getting caviar back then. They definitely had champagne, I'm sure. That's how they created that thing where you cut off the top of a champagne bottle. They used to do that on the Old Spice ships, I'm pretty sure.
Shout out to Jack_FM. Google it, bro. Whoa. Listen here. We're going beyond Google, okay? We're going
I can't Google. I'm live right now. I'm live. I'm here. If I start Googling, is this going to be fun for you? No, but I like what the chat's saying. They were relationships.
Yes, relationships.
They were gangsta ships. They were spaceships. I like that idea.
Spaceships.
Aliens who came to this planet disguised on Old Spice ships with a gift from their planet of great smell? Hey, I'll take it.
Ooh, okay, y'all. We've been talking about it. Enough of the intro.
Yes, sorry.
I'm getting word in my ear. It is time to enter the smell.
All right. Here we go.
This is looking like Spaceballs. Remember that one part in Spaceballs, Paul?
Yeah. I was going to say, I feel like we're in Bill and Ted. We're entering the smell.
Oh, there we are. Look, that's me on the left. And Paul, you changed. Look at you.
I changed my outfit because, you know what, I honestly, I soiled myself as I went through the smell nose.
It's a fact, yes.
By the way, I should say, you introduced me to this. I am an art critic, and, we do have to have with us somebody to help us, maybe an art specialist. And who are we meeting right now?
We have, folks, ladies and gentlemen, folks of all ages, the Sushi Dragon, over 272 followers on Twitch, half man, half green screen, all amazing, is currently living at the plot of 2004 film, I, Robot. Let's give it up for Sushi Dragon! Hey, there he is!
Sushi Dragon!
Hello!
Yes!
Thank you. I am living in the year 5000.
Yes!
And I'm here to bring you guys some authentic art criticism because I am a fine artist.
Yes!
Let's get to it. Old Spice, ridiculously long-lasting.
There it is.
My hands off of it. Can't keep my hands off of it. How you guys doing over there?
We are doing good. Do you want to take a shot at what the Old Spice ships were? Were they merchant ships? Were they delivering smells? Were they warships shooting out good smells? Like, what do you think the Old Spice ships were? The original Old Spice ships?
Well, the original Old Spice ships, they floated on water.
All right.
And, okay, wait. I got something.
Are they from the future is what I want to know. Were they manned by aliens?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you got?
They are from the future. Yep, that's a big yes for all of those questions.
Yeah, I love this. All right, but let's talk about you. How do you stack up?
Yeah.
In the art world, I mean, because you are right now. I think you've done more artistic. Yeah, you've done more artistic things in the last 30 seconds than I've ever seen in my life.
False overloaded.
Oh yes. Listen, I love this stuff. Art is just—it's in my body.
You are art. You are a living canvas.
We're in his brain now.
I am in the brain. I have been embraced. Oh my god.
So that's pretty much my explanation of my artistic abilities.
Wow. Paul,
I
have a question for the Sushi Dragon. Sushi, what is your favorite smell that you've ever experienced?
My favorite smell.
No wrong answers here.
Okay, I got something. Oh, yes. My favorite smell has to be the swagger.
Wow. I like it. And I like that you presented it. You also said it the right way. People just say swagger. You call it the swagger.
Yeah.
I like putting the swagger. The Sushi Dragon, the swagger. I'm going to start calling myself the Paul Scheer.
I love it. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Sushi!
Yes. It's the effects. It's the effects of the swagger.
Wow, instantly good looking.
Instant.
Hey, look, he's always been good looking. He's just another version of being good looking. And you know what?
Yeah.
This is, for anyone out there concerned about NFTs, what do we want to tell them? Because this is, we're breaking the mold here, right? I mean, what do you think about NFTs?
Let's see.
You know, it's from the future. It's got future technology.
Whoa.
You cannot deny that the future is coming, and you cannot stop us from bringing the future.
Oh my!
Well, you know,
Oh my god! Oh my god! We are getting a message from the future. This is amazing. We have. I mean, no one has this. Again, did we break the internet? I'm just looking right now. It looks like we are getting thousands of people. Like, if the only thing that would change this and get more views right now is this, the Sushi Dragon and all of us were in a hot tub together. We should all be in a hot tub together. The Sushi Dragon, is there any effect? Can we get you in a hot tub? Can we get you looking a little bit sexy right now? Do you have any sexy streams?
Let's see.
Okay, how about that?
Okay, hot tub. Let's see. You got me. Caught me off guard here.
I want to see you in some sort of sexy outfit. I want to see you in a sexy CGI outfit.
This is all I got. It's the closest thing to a hot tub.
I
guys.
like it. The news is the hot tub of the world. This is great. You are going to be helping us basically make the art better, right? I mean, is that kind of what your job is today?
Of course. I make art every day and composing
That's what I'm talking about.
It's in my blood. Yes. I was going to hit that. I was looking for that little button on my...
The fact that you remember even there you have it is amazing.
There it is.
Right? Right? It's so there's so much going on in my head, and what did we? Wait, guys!
We overloaded him, Paul.
I'm a horse.
Let's give him a break here. Let's give him some time.
Yeah, that's a hot tub stream.
Just give him
horse in a hot tub.
It's a different country, Paul. Different country.
Can't wait.
We are excited, and wow! Should we go back out into our world?
Oh yes.
Yikes!
Woo! I think I saw my nose go by. I'm gonna have to contact my agent to get a little bit more of a bump there.
Let me ask you a question, Sancho.
Hit me with it, Paul.
In the concept of this show, where were we? Were we just in that nose? Were we in the Sushi Dragon's nose? Because my mind is blown, but I am trying to because I am trying to write fan fiction. I know the people in the chat want to follow along. Where were we just then? What world were we in? We were definitely, I mean, I was transported. I had hair in that world. Where were we?
You know, they say the mind is a wondrous place, and the nose is the door to the mind. So I believe we're in the ecosystem of the chat's mind. That is us traveling to a different void that's away from all the problems that we had. It's a different timeline, Paul, a different multiverse, so to speak.
I love it. This is the Matrix. It's a smellable Matrix.
It's a smellverse.
And we're bringing people in today. We want the chat to be involved in this. We want the chat to be a large part on what these pieces are, because, you know, like you said, there's that old adage, if you smelt it, you dealt it. And yes. I think the idea is we want you to deal it so you can smell it. Deal away. So deal away, chat. We're going to come to you a lot. I can't wait to go back to the Sushi Dragon. But let's meet our first two artists.
Oh, let's do it. Let's meet them right now. Here we go. This is what my 4-year-old daughter feels like when, the Q-tip goes up her nose for testing. Enter the smell.
I got this. We by the way, just found out we both don't have Omicron, so that was good. The good news, we could check it out.
This is a safe place. Yeah. No cron here.
We just flew right by it. All right, so here we are back in our smell matrix. Yes. I'm going to call it a smell matrix.
Oh, I like that. Do we have rights for that though? Right?
Well, by the way, I just copyrighted it. So if we don't have rights for it, now we own it.
I like that. You are the Neo of this smell matrix. I love it. All right, chat. Let's introduce the two artists that we have here that will be helping us make this great piece of smellable NFT.
Yes.
El Dirty Squirrel was once kicked out of the Getty for being too real. For those of you who don't know, the Getty's a place in Los Angeles. Paul, it's a very fascinating place. I digress.
I know it. You take a little tram up to it, and a lot of
parking.
People. Yeah, when you want to have a very I'll tell you a true story about the Getty.
I like this sidebar. Let's go.
It's where heaven was in The Good Place, and I know that because when I was on The Good Place, that was where my office was.
Wow. Flexing the resume. He loves nuts, and I don't trust him. Let's welcome El Dirty Squirrel, and Zach is coming in. Let's go. I believe that was the word. They are here. Zach is here as well from Cleveland. Can't say anything nice about Cleveland as nice as the Getty, though, Paul. It's not where they filmed Heaven.
No, I mean, Cleveland, Ohio, just a kid from Akron, right? Or Akron, I should say. I should know. I was almost like saying just a kid from Akon. That's a different thing. That's my album. That's my...
He's locked up, from what I've heard. Yes.
All right, so let's meet them, because I think that staring at a white screen probably is not the best thing for
engagements,
for people at home.
Perhaps we'll see. Let's bring in El Dirty Squirrel and Zach. Welcome to the Smell Matrix.
Yo, hello. What's up?
What is up? Now we are so excited to have you here, and when we see you, we'll even be more excited.
Oh yeah.
But we can hear you.
How about
we're going to be working on all of our senses? So there they are.
When you see you, there you guys.
Wait. Wow, this is incredible. I love this art already.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think we're done.
Can we wrap?
We can
wrap
smell you already.
This is great. Let's wrap the show. We're done.
We
did it. Well, look at the two of you here. How did you start? You work together, so normally art feels like a very singular process. Like, what was the idea to do graphic art together as a duo?
Everything is better with the power of combination, baby. That's where I stand.
Yeah.
I like it. I agree.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I agree. And how did you know that you were right for each other?
Love at first sight, I would say. At least for me.
Yeah.
I can't speak for Squirrel, but...
I don't want to speak out of turn, but can we see some active strokes? I want to.
Yeah,
see
what do you
arts.
guys want me to draw? I mean, I got
just
notes
draw.
for days. I mean, what do you want to see?
Remember, we are drawing in there.
We got a little nose. I mean, what kind of nose do you want? I mean, we got noses all day, baby.
There we go. I know Paul just loves seeing art in motion.
Yeah,
I love seeing it. This is like what brings me back to my childhood when you would watch, Mr. Rogers, or maybe even
Bob Ross, perhaps.
Bob Ross, a classic Bob Ross, or even the
Bobby
Yo Gabba
Ross,
Gabba.
as we call him.
Yeah, I am
I
very
like to call him,
oftentimes compared to Bob Ross, so that's a good comparison right there, I'd say.
And now you are drawing some noses, and what I like about these noses is the detail. And a lot of the times we are nervous about the mucus coming out, but you are embracing it. You're saying like, you know what?
No, embrace the mucus. It is the mucus that binds us.
What good is a mountain without snow to cover it, without trees on it? And mucus is simply that, the trees and the mucus of the nose.
True. That is beautiful. You need to put that in a book.
Yeah,
I hope so. People would not. People have told me never to write that book, but I'm gonna fight them. I'm gonna get it out there. Well, how do you guys feel about LeBron James?
Oh, I mean,
just in the sense, is he a hero?
Yeah, I would say he's a hero.
Well, I've never smelled him, so I don't know.
Well, I would imagine there's different versions of LeBron, different smells of LeBron, as we all have different smells.
That's true. What do you think he smells like?
LeBron smells great.
Are you implying, Paul, that because Zach is from the city of Cleveland, that this smellable NFT needs LeBron James to elevate it to make it championship quality?
I'm glad that you brought that up. Yes, I am. I'm thinking that everything in Akron should be associated with LeBron James. So I'd love to see a little connection here in our art. Look at this. Look at it coming together here.
This is my LeBron James on the fly. What do you think?
By the way, that's on the fly. Amazing.
Yeah, I don't know if it really looks like him, but he does have a headband on.
And I feel like there's a beard going on there. I feel like there's a beard. Yeah, I feel like it. You know what? You didn't have to tell me twice. As soon as you started drawing it, I was like, that could be LeBron.
That's definitely him, actually.
I know this may be like one of those things where Old Spice lawyers figure it out, right? They'll figure it out.
Well, look, hey, you can't determine what art is art. Old Spice, you could be a smellable LeBron. And by the way, if they say, well, that it's not as long as it's not his image. We could take his image. Andy Warhol, did he pay Campbell's Soup for those cans? I doubt it.
I don't think so, buddy.
Good old Daddy Campbell. I doubt it.
Yeah. How do you even go find them? I love this. So you're going to be designing. You're one of our artists. Well, you're two of our artists who are working as one to design this. And what are you feeling like you need for to break the internet, to have the first smellable NFT? What do you think is necessary? What are you giving yourselves a goal of? Not of what you want to draw, but like the peaks and heights that you want to reach with what you're doing. Like what are you focusing on today?
Oh baby, I want it to be stinky, and I want it to be bold, and I want it to smell really good, and
I love it.
I'm ready to put in everything I have into the Old Spice and jam it right up into my nose, like that top nose there.
I want people to see the image and be like, that's the smell. I want to smell what I'm seeing,
I like what you just said there. I think that the image should be provocative of smell. Ooh. So that's one of our tenets today, a provocative smell. Sancho, we've met our first two artists. Should we meet our next two artists?
Oh, absolutely. I love that, and that's what we call in the business a segue. Let's go ahead and seg on out of here. There's nothing like good segs, and here it is. Everybody knows a good art when they smell it. Yes. Let's go ahead and see what's dealt here. We have two of our up-and-coming ones. Whoa, holy.
Bam! We're back!
Just like a snot out of there. That was just quite amazing there. Okay, let's go ahead and bring up our next two. I'm excited. You know what, Paul? Since, this whole thing, it's us, right? It's us creating this as well.
This is it. This is, we've
already... I want to give each artist a theme. You talk about provocative. Mm-hmm. I like that. LeBron James is provocative. Mm-hmm. Let's give a theme to our next two that we have here, and they will create that. That way, we'll have multiple themes. It'll be like the Dante of NFTs.
I love this. I want to challenge the chat here too, to give us we can have different slogans for the NFTs. We can have different slogans, like whatever you want to see. We're going to read your comments too. We want to make sure we want to get your voice in here. So, if you have a question for the artist, if you want us to let them know what you're looking for, because you're a part of this decision, we will read it. We've been reading the comments. We're seeing it all. So, shall we go back into the nose vortex, the nose matrix?
Let's go in time for some more tickle nose action.
Getting better and better, or worse and worse on every transition there. I think we are trying to do it. All right, we are entering into the smell. Woo! We're back, and who are our next two artists?
Let's bring in our next two artists. We've already met awesome ones. We have Reggie, who has made emotes for streamers for almost a decade, a devoted cat lover, and once sold an invisible artwork for $50,000. And we have Gen Eric Live, owners of the interdimensional lost and found, The Pocket, which could be lots of things. Proves everyday love still exists and can form Voltron. Let's bring in Reggie and Gen Eric Live. Bye.
All right. Hi.
I've been really working on that, that little.
I like that hi. It felt good. I was excited about it. Artists, we are so excited to have you, and we want to have you start drawing right now as we're talking to you, just because, again, the blank screen is shockingly scary, I think, for people. Yeah, there we go. Let me ask you this. Reggie, you sold an invisible artwork for $50,000. I love this. Talk to me about what that was.
Well, honestly, it was kind of a hard sell because I was trying to describe what it was and they just were not understanding. And I was like, just close your eyes and really just imagine. And I guess that did it. That convinced them just enough.
And was it framed, or was it completely invisible? How was it presented?
It was on a frame, and there were two wires on each corner, and it was hanging in the middle of a room.
I'm all on board with this. I love this. And Gen Eric Live, The Pocket. Talk to me about The Pocket.
The Pocket is an interdimensional lost and found that is run by two dwarves, Dorf and Genatonic. And it's pretty much a point in reality where all universes converge, so a lot of stuff just randomly appears there.
I like this. And by the way, I think I love that idea that things can come in and out. Obviously, we're getting thrown into a smell. We're entering into the smell, so you might find us there. I mean, we might get lost one time. I hope it doesn't happen before the end of this big experiment. But so if we show up there, please help us find home. People are commenting. Yes. They're upset. They're saying we haven't seen a nose piercing yet. Oh. Would you want to be the first people to kind of break that open?
All right, let's do it.
Let's yeah, we can do that. There we go. It's a nose piercing. Does that count? Okay, no. Do we want the bowl?
Wait. That was a very bitter nose piercing adding.
Yeah, that was almost like, don't tell me what to do. I'm an artist.
Yeah, that's what it felt. You know what? I want this piece to be representative of anger. I think we need a little bit of anger in it.
I like that. We talked to our first artist. Our first artist, we said to them, what are you setting for a goal for yourself? And we came up with whatever the image is, it needs to be evocative of a smell.
Yes.
We need to look at it and feel, something. Yeah.
Evocative, feeling provocative. So this one we want to feel some anger. I mean, the bull nose piercing, very Looney Toony. I feel that vibe.
So we're thinking like punk rock, right?
Ooh. Okay.
With the nose that has a mohawk on it, or it can have some wild nose hairs.
Wild nose hairs?
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. I like that.
Look at that. That's just a crazy freaking mohawk going on here. We'll get some green nose hairs too, because they dye their nose hairs. They really care about their image enough to put in that extra work.
Now, I like this idea from chat here. Low Fat Logan says, "What about non-human noses? Don't forget about the animals."
That's true.
This right here is a dwarf nose. I don't know if you guys even know.
Paul, this is a nose that's really angry. It has a battle axe.
I like a game of nose. Game of nose, right? I mean, we know that we like this kind of stuff in our culture. I already am starting to feel like, what does a nose what is a nose in like medieval times like? I'm feeling very excited by this. Very, very excited.
Paul,
what about you? Yeah.
I'm excited. I actually have a script reading from the Game of Thrones. The original line
really?
was, it was not, you know nothing, Jon Snow. It was, you knows nothing.
Wow. I like that. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you know,
I paid a lot of money for that. Yeah.
You know, by the way, this is, you know, I think that this is why people are tuning in because, you know, nose stuff does not get enough credit. You know,
Facts.
You know, we like all smells, or maybe it's like all noses must die, but we are all not noses, and I believe that was said by
Profound.
Daenerys Targaryen.
Profound. I mean, it's the thing that we rarely see in our lives, and it's just there. It does its job.
Smell is coming. All right. Well, this is great. Wow, look at battle noses already so far. Some very different stuff. We got a LeBron nose. We have fighting noses. We have angry noses. We have battle axes. This is basically a DLC from Fortnite that we're creating right here.
Wow, more copyright. I love it. We'll keep it
coming. Not as many IPs as Fortnite, though.
No. Well, yeah, we'll get to that, though. This is only our first stream together doing this. But let's keep this artist train moving.
Yes.
We will say goodbye to
Choo-choo.
Reggie and Generic Live and head over to our next artist.
Wow. Are we just taunting Van Gogh? You know, this is what we do.
I went to one of those virtual Van Gogh exhibits, which honestly, kind of a ripoff. It was like watching a YouTube video projected on a bunch of walls. But that's not what we're doing here. We're not here to rip you off. We're here to give you more. There was no smelling in that thing. Our next guest is working solo. We've had a lot of duos, a lot of people working together. So now we're going to find out, does two make a better one, or is one better than two? The age-old question. I think that's a phrase that everyone says. Can we please enter into the smell with 88-bit music? Wow!
Okay, that one was good.
That was good. Now we're
We
good.
nailed it. Now we're in the rhythm. We are chewing along. 88-bit music, almost 2 degrees of music. Plays instrument made by Bones of Enemies, and it is ambidextrous in ASMR.
Wow.
Oh, wow, look.
Yes, that's a thing.
Wow.
Show us how you're ambidextrous in ASMR.
Well, ambidextrous, I think that means being able to use both hands, and ASMR is about doing sounds in ears. So I would guess.
Oh, don't talk to me like I'm your father.
I guess it means that would be like putting my fingers in both of their ears. Would be my,
you know what?
Just kind of wiggling them around a little bit, wiggling them.
I like that. I like that. All right. So that's always a good feeling. When we get back to us on screen, I'll show you something. This is great. You're our first visual, visual person, but you're going to be doing stuff with, you're going to be creating what for us? It's different. It's not, not what we've been saying.
Yeah. I'm going to do the audio component of it. So, a VR experience is not complete without audio. So I'm going to do music. I'm going to do a little bit of voiceover.
I like that.
I'm bringing what I like to call, sort of the musical food groups to the table. So we've got synth pads, pipe organ, saxophone, slap bass, honky tonk piano, medieval lute trio.
Give us like a little. Can you give us a little something just to give us off? It doesn't have to be associated with the art that we're creating, but just like
Well, what I want to do is I'm going to take the Old Spice jingle, do 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 do, and I think I'm going to make like a symphony out of it. Is the way I'm leaning. So like a little tour of instruments. So we got saxophone, for example, and I pride myself on realism. Of course, this is going to sound very realistic.
I not only did I have the original scripts of Game of Thrones, but I actually have the original jingle, and that was it. They had to edit the riff. And okay, guys, look, the lawyers they're telling me they don't have enough money for all this. Okay, we're like up in the IP.
That one's on you, man.
I didn't say play it.
It's just 4 notes. They could be anything.
No, well then why don't you do a remix? If you had to create a theme for Old Spice right now, what would it be? What would it sound like? But you can only use one instrument.
Dude, I'm not paid enough for this. They
Just
didn't say I'd be
improvise. Just a what? Give me one of the weirdest instruments that you got there.
Okay. I got pipe organ. I'm really looking forward to that one. So
pipe organ. Give me a 3-note pipe organ sting that we can use throughout the show here. Just if it's yeah.
I have
3
to
notes.
choose my favorite 3 notes for pipe organ.
And in reverse order.
That's like choosing between my favorite children.
Look, we all say Paul's the law around here in this nose matrix.
I like this one. I like this one. But I especially like this one. So that's the new Old Spice jingle.
I like that. Well, that was really. I like the brevity of it. You know what? We're in a time where you have to get people's attention quick. So it used to be big themes like bum 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 bum. Now it's just a boom. Just one.
Yeah.
Apparently, the lawyer for Old Spice is in the chat, and he says whatever we want to do is totally fine.
Oh, okay,
I'm not
going to
check the credentials, but I believe that we should trust. If you say that in the chat, you are legally bound. So I'm sorry. If you are lying, NFT Bro 4659. You are now legally culpable to pay our bills. So that's okay. But I know you're not lying. No one lies in the chat. So you're in.
Does he have a southern accent like, Your Honor, my name is NFT Bro. I'll approach the stand, please.
I'm just gonna do theme and variations on the Game of Thrones theme now instead. If that's all right.
Okay. No, don't guess. May I approach the nose, Your Honor? All right, this is great. This is really, really fun. And we've asked our other contestants or other, artists, participating artists, what they're looking forward to, what they're using as
inspiration.
Yeah. We've talked about wanting to be evocative of smell. We want something that is going to be feeling big, right? Like that's what we were talking about.
Grandiose.
Randy
knows.
What am I going to be using here? Is that the what's my palette?
What in your mind before you start? Before you roll up your sleeves. What is like an adjective that's in your head about how you need to create this? Like, what are you looking for?
Yeah, well, I just really want to evoke that feeling of smelling good. So, that's why I've got this sort of diverse palette of instruments. A palette, if you will, of my very.
I like
favorites.
that, a palette. That is what I want.
Yeah, and I want to take people on a journey, the same sort of journey as going from smelling bad to smelling good. That's kind of a journey of sorts. So I have a name for this. Piece of music. I'm going to call it Rhapsody in the Key of Smell Sharp. How do you feel?
Wow.
How do you feel about that?
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, anything with a long title is good.
And anything that works the word smell in awkwardly seems on brand.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
and that's called branding, and that's why we're here.
Perfect.
Will there be a B-side to this track? Because those are my favorite tracks.
Well, I am going to work in some really awkward voiceover that's panned hard to the right and panned hard to the left. So does that count?
Ooh, I like that. And by the way, as you're thinking about that, that's actually good for the club remix. Pan hard to the right, pan hard to the left. We need a club remix here. And again, if I can get Akon out, we're going to have him on this track. We're talking to our people right now. But this is great. 88-bit music. You're bringing something that no one else is bringing. We're going to let you start to get in your musical workshop, and we're going to come back to you in a little bit.
Thank you very much.
But now I think it's a chance for Sancho and I just to kind of talk about what we got here. I mean, these are all true facts, by the way you're reading these things. Oh, we're entering the smell. We're coming out of the smell.
Oh,
Sancho, wow.
When we took this job, I did not know we had, copyright lawyers, but now we have criminal lawyers to work on the release of Akon.
This is what we're saying. All right, so let's just recap really briefly before we bring in the sushi
dragon.
Sorry, not the sushi dragon.
Yes,
not the sushi. We are also bringing in the sushi for us because look, this is a big deal for us. We got great people. They're very different. We have music. We have teams. We are going to do something very, very special here. I think that the chat seems very, very active, that they're going to play a very big part here, but it doesn't matter what we think. What it matters is what the Sushi Dragon thinks. What is the Sushi Dragon thinking as they are watching all of this? Let's go meet and talk to him again. Sushi Dragon, what are you thinking of our not competition, but our contestants?
Yes. The sushi.
Just in case you guys forgot the dragon part.
I'm really liking the art. I mean, it's so organic, you know. Just
it just naturally looks like it's
passion coming out into picture.
Yes,
passion
I
in a
love that,
picture,
yeah.
right? Are you guys feeling that?
I am indeed, yeah. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for passion. Look, everything that we've seen from you, you are almost coming out of our screen. You are 3D and 2D. You are everything. So what you are looking for is that you need to be, as we are being grabbed by you, you need to be grabbed by the art. So without any further ado, I think. And I can I call you? Well, I'll just call you Sushi Dragon. I was going to say, can I just call you Dragon? But I'm going to call you the Sushi Dragon. Sushi Dragon. Let's see. The pressure is on. The contestants have been announced. Where are they at? I think we should go back in and check in. Right? We should check back in with our first artist that we haven't seen for a little bit.
Let's do it. El Dirty Squirrel and Zach. Oh, we're bringing Sushi along with us down this path.
I got pulled in too late.
Sorry.
Oh!
You're going down up the nose. Whoa. Look at this.
Oh.
I gotta say, just right off the bat, I am an art critic, so I always am seeing
the sensei of smell.
Yeah, more.
Yeah.
Than, you know, and what I'm seeing here, immediately I saw something very phallic.
Oh.
And then as I looked at it, I'm like, okay, well now maybe not so much phallic, but at first it looked like, so I was a little concerned. Sancho, what do you think about it when you first saw it? Because I popped into the zone. I didn't know it.
Right. You know, a lot of things are distorted when you come into the smell tricks, as we see here.
Yes.
The thing I thought of a pepper. You know, that's what I see. It's the notes of spice and a little bit of a ghost pepper type thing, and that's what I like about it. They really went with the word spice, and I like that there's swagger. It's a very swaggy nose here.
Oh yeah.
You know, wait a second. Are you seeing this? I'm just getting a little bit of I'm hearing something from our. Okay, well, we're having a little bit of an issue. I'm going to have our team check on this. But before they do, hold on, everybody in the chat. Can you just tell us what you're thinking about as you're doing this right now? Like, talk to us about swagger's coming in on this nose.
Nose tattoo.
On our nose, and that's swagger. I'm changing my name to L Swagger Squirrel now.
Oh yeah,
that's a good rebrand.
I liked a really good rebrand. All right, I am getting. The chat is misbehaving. Are you getting this, Sancho? Are you seeing that the chat is misbehaving right now?
Hey,
okay, we got it. Okay, there it is. Okay, guys, what is going on? Someone took a screenshot of this.
Not cool.
Come on.
Not cool. Is that? If you take a screenshot of it, you take away an NFT's power. Okay. Yes, you can't. People cannot screenshot this. Come on now, that's priceless.
You need to understand that this is not acceptable. Listen, you may screenshot this nose, but you will never get the smell of it. Understand?
That's right. Oh, it was Logan, huh?
I'm seeing it.
I see him.
Low fat Logan. That was you. Okay, low fat Logan, you're busted.
Oh, okay.
We are coming to your house. We're gonna go into your files and we're gonna delete that, and then we're gonna leave. Technically, because we're not part of the law.
No,
well, I guess this is. I don't know. Is this illegal? I don't know.
Listen, he is backtracking. He's saying no sharesies, but we have the technology here, Old Spice. We have the boats and we have the tech to understand who you screenshot. How dare you, sir? Or ma'am? How dare you?
Dare you?
Shame.
You know what? We got to wash this. Let's just wash this out of our. This is just disgusting to me.
Disgusting.
I think we got to go back to.
That's the opposite of swagger.
Yeah, it truly is. I think we need to cleanse our palate, cleanse our nose palate, and do segment backed by popular demand. It's the first time that we've ever done it. That's why it's so popular. It's called Smell It. Smell. Yeah. All right. So I have my Old Spice swagger right here in my hand. You'll see, and I'm not going to move that much as you're watching me, but you just trust me that I'm doing it. And I am. Oh, there it is. See, there it is, my Old Spice swagger, and we're going to smell it, and we're going to do something that.
Hold on, I need to do stereo smelling. You know.
Ooh, you know what? Should I take out?
Both nostrils.
Take out my.
What's your favorite nostril, Paul?
It depends on allergy season or not.
I respect that.
But I'm going to say left.
Fair enough.
I'm left-handed, so but yet my right, is not as strong as a smeller. Some people smell music. I believe that was what Mary Steenburgen does. Okay. This is beautiful. It feels like I'm out on the open sea.
Yes.
But I also feel like, let me tell you how this makes me feel.
I'm
one smell. I'm out on the open sea in my mast ship with beautiful long sails. I'm wearing a captain's hat, and that's it. I am totally naked, hoisting sails up. That's what this makes me feel like, the boldness of being naked, above and below the waist, hoisting up sails, letting everyone know that's how confident I feel. That's how clean I feel. That's how, look, it goes on clear, so no one's even going to know that I'm wearing it. That's the swagger that this is giving me. What is it giving you?
I would like to tell chat that the faces I'm making is more imagining Paul nude around all those ropes. I don't know. If
that is going to be tricky. Yeah, it is going to be tricky.
But in regard to the smell, I picture myself. I'm down in Santa Monica. I hear all the arcades in the background, and I can feel the sand on my toes. And
I like that.
I like it, and at the same time, I got like a cotton candy vibe, I'm eating maybe some cotton candy.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Wow.
The artwork itself.
Whoa, we're going back in. We're going back in. Okay, we are going back in to see where we're at with Reggie and Generic Live. Whoa, entering the smell. Oh, no, we're not back with them. We are still back with El Dirty Squirrel and Zach.
Hey.
Hey. So what's
it smell like to you? What do you think?
What does this smell like to you? To me, I feel like this is giving me the smell of.
Smells like swagger, baby.
I know it's swagger, but it needs to be even more specific.
Okay, I got it. Those, like a plump hot dog? It's a little sweaty.
Oh.
It's just, you know what I mean? It has that
Put
nice
that in my
smell
mouth.
to it. You know what I mean? It has that nice little sweat to it, and then that relish splashes on top of that juicy, plump dog, and then it's
you are
like
vile.
Hugged. Yeah, it's hugged. It's hugged by a very buttery bun. That is what
I like this.
I'm getting vibes from.
I'm getting the heat. Right, my nose is sunburned, and as my nose is sunburned, I'm looking for relief, and I smell the sweet smell of an aloe vera, and then on top of the aloe vera, I am also mixing in a coconut smell. And this is a very tropical smell to me. This is relief. This is swagger that, yes, even though I can go out in the sun, I can get relief, and I can have swagger that I'll go out tonight and my nose will be less red. Because I will also be bringing in the earth and all of the beautiful things, coconut and aloe vera all together. I love this. What a great evocative portrait. Let's without any further ado, again a little phallic on that tree. Let's go to Reggie and Jen Eric Live. Reggie and Jen Eric Live. Wow, let's see where we are with you.
We're leaving that one, and again another IP. Yeah, sure, it smells like Ren Stimpy. What else IPs that we can fit into this single interview?
Whoa. Okay, now this has begun to be something big. And what I thought was we were going to just see simply a Game of Thrones style art piece of art, but this is now, we have top hats. We are having nose from all walks of life here. I love it.
I smell fresh dirt. Tell us what is your inspiration? We left you and we only had a couple of noses, but now there's a nose with a headband and a top hat. Please tell us.
So we're kind of going for the smell of adventure, and we've got the fighter nose, we've got the battle nose, and then we also got the swagger nose up top, all trying to do major damage to this guy to try to get that Old Spice swagger.
This guy is the big bad. He is the final boss of the dungeon, and the treasure is the Old Spice swagger, and they're just about to have at it to get their hands on that thing, to get their noses on that thing.
While I think visually you are both killing it, the smell is something that I think is going to be left to each of us to kind of figure out what are we smelling here. What does this make you smell like? And I'll start because you started so wonderfully last time. Smelling it.
Cleanse the palate. Cleanse the palate, please.
Okay, I gotta take a sniff of the swagger. Now I'm gonna smell the NFT. I'm smelling the NFT. And what I smell here is sweat, grime, but not a bad smell, like a
glistening sweat.
Yes,
it's a sweet smell of sweat. Yes,
I like this. I feel energy. This is giving me energy. I feel like, the way the nose hairs are pushing out of the nose. I'm feeling wind in my hair, but I'm also feeling protected and strong.
Yes.
The glistening, if glistening had a smell, I would describe this as that. It is fresh, it's dewy, it's morning, it's new life, it's 2022, and this smell is making me feel like anything is possible.
And it's one of a kind type of smell.
Kind, yes.
Never been done before. All those JPEG NFTs are nothing compared to one that smells. You wish you could smell those monkeys. Patooey.
I love the way that you gave voice to Patooey.
Yes.
Patooey. And I've never really heard anyone do it simply like justice like that. Wow, wonderful.
It's a lot of vaudeville training.
I mean, that you guys explained it exactly. That's exactly what we were going for. Everything you said was exactly what we were going for. So I'm glad that we're getting that across.
I love this. And I feel like this. We're smelling it. We're here. We're ready to go. But the only thing that's kind of missing so far, in my opinion, is music. What is the music that goes along with it?
Yes.
Do you think it's time for us to check back in with the 88-bit music?
I agree. Let's go. I feel like we're in like a hotel. We're just going down a hamster tunnel to the next room. Here we go. Disney Who? What?
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Okay, listen. I do not want to upset the mouse because the mouse rules all.
I hear you. And let's just take a moment here. We've smelled a lot. We've smelled a lot. We've been through this journey in a way that I'm changed already, and we're only about 50 minutes in. The chat is smelling adventure. The chat, and we are gonna, but I think what the chat has been behaving, and we're never gonna have a problem again. Wait a second. Oh no! Wait a second.
Come on!
What the hell? What the hell? We told you. Now, did you just take an NFT of us? Are we now NFTs?
I've been on the internet and I've been hoping all my life I do not become an NFT, and I just became one, Paul. What is this going to happen to my career? Okay.
Damn you! You own us?
That's
all
not
right,
fair.
Who did it? All right, we have our lawyers and our special chat people out there. Let's just see. What do we have a name yet? Do we have a name? Oh my! I am furious. The Luigi guy. You know what, man? Stop it, okay? We have to give you permission to make us NFTs, and if we have, then we need to figure out a way to monetize it, and you got to buy it in Bitcoin, and it's not a pyramid scheme. Don't ask anybody. Don't Google anything.
Listen,
fine.
My mother and father did not make me to
Oh,
be
no,
a...
no, come on, no.
I was just pleading that my mother and father did not make me...
You guys stop. Do not take an NFT of Sancho crying. Okay? Don't do that. That's worth a lot of money. If you do it, please cut me in on it. I need that cash. Oh, boy. All right. You know what? It's Paris Hilton. She's actually in here. It's Paris. Let us go to 88-bit. I'm just furious. They can't NFT. They can't. Oh, my God. Here we go. We are in. Oh, we are in. What a journey. What a journey.
And I would like to give a special shout out to 88-bit, but also to Bam Right. Whoa, 88-bit. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I've been hard at work here.
Well, should we, you know what we should do? Let's go back to our bit of smelling it. Can we smell it? Right. But first, let's clean our noses. Give us our little, there we go. Smell it. Let's clean our noses, and then I want to hear with my nose properly. Okay, I want to hear with my nose. All right, hit us up. 88.
All right.
What do you
so
got
remember,
so far?
I want to take you on a journey using the Old Spice jingle. So here we begin with a smellscape. If you, all right.
maybe
smell so good.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So good.
But then, I want to have little detours, take you on a world tour of the Old Spice jingle. So, here we got a little Baroque pipe organ.
I love that. And that's the beginning. That's the beginning of it. That's what we're getting. Wow, okay. Describe what you're smelling with your ears.
I smell like Matthew McConaughey. That's what I feel, like I'm floating in this void, in this space, and I see this big crystal, and you think it's like a clear crystal, but it's actually a big sugar cube. It smells sweet.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm smelling, as the chat's saying, ambient, but I'm smelling something different. I'm smelling like church-like vibes, cedar wood.
Okay, here's the thing. I want to know what you think this smells like, but you might not be allowed to say it on a PG-13 stream.
All right. Wow. All right. Wow. Well, I mean, now that you said we can't say it on a PG-13 stream, I'm only thinking of really disgusting things. But I will say this, as not Kara or said, smell it, don't ponder it. I will say this, you're right. That makes me think of a successful pea, male or female. It just
I'm sorry, a what?
A successful pea.
A
pea,
a successful
pea. Like a pea that's fulfilling, and it felt like, wow, I didn't even know I had them on in there. Yeah.
Never mind.
88-bit music. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh my gosh.
That's the danger of abbreviating, man. If you abbreviate, the mind is going to go on all kinds of journeys.
I would have said a successful D if it was that. All right. So anyway, I think we have felt the smell here. Let's go back into our world, out of the smell matrix. Let's go back, Sancho. See what we got going on here. Ooh, boy. We're going back into our world. And, Sancho, what a journey this has been. I mean, a musical journey, a visual journey, a smellable NFT journey. People came in here thinking, well, how could they do it? It's impossible to do this. It doesn't make any sense. And then we've proven them wrong every single time.
The people at Old Spice not only have top scientists to create the fantastic smells in their various wares, but they also have scientists to figure out the technology to create, once again, a giant nose. Look at this.
Love that nose. Many people don't know this. The father of Apple. Who would you say the father of Apple is?
The father of Apple?
Tim Apple.
George Washington.
Tim Apple, successful. Tim Apple started at Old Spice, and then when Steve Jobs passed, he called up his old boss, because Steve Jobs also. Every successful tech person has started at Old Spice.
That's true.
And so Tim Apple, jumped in from Old Spice, and they wanted to keep him there, but he's like, you know what, I can maybe help out this small company. They want to do some things in technology, and I can bring some of the technology I have at Old Spice over to them. And look, it's worked out great. What do you think? Who do you think is doing the best job so far?
I think right now there's just something simplistic about the art that we saw with L30 Squirrel and Zach. It was just something pure about just seeing one nose, and it was red. It had a lot of swagger to it. So
I agree.
I like that aspect.
The Reggie and Generic Live, they're doing something very big. It's going to be bold. It might actually work together really good with 88-bit music, but what we have to do is, look, we all like, well, I don't know if we all do. If you have a peanut allergy, you don't, but we all like peanut butter.
Maybe they like the idea of peanut butter. Just because you have a peanut, you don't like it.
Well, all I was going to say is you may like peanut butter, you may like pizza, but you may not like peanut butter on your pizza. We had to find the perfect partnership. What's what's the jelly to our PB? What's our pepperoni to our pizza? And that's what 88-bit music is going to play a very big part here. But before we kind of start to figure out who is going to take the reins and run away with this thing, let's check in for a final time with El Dirty Scuro and our friends
Zach,
over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enter the smell. Can we get the rights of Wipeout?
Okay, we're back. Oh, we got a nose ring and some competition on the nose ring front. A very painful puncturing. That looks awfully painful because it looks like the arrow came in one way, but maybe there's a bone in the nose that like almost shot it out in a different direction. I want to see the 3D image of what's going on in there.
Paul, you are a great comedian, but this gives me notes of Steve Martin.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, so talk to me about where we're at here. Why are we adding the props to it? Why did this nose become a prop comic?
Well, we used to have swagger, but then we took an arrow to the nose.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
I think we still maintain our swagger though. We're still strong even with an arrow and with a piercing. Our swagger is so strong. We abstain through these injuries that we may get.
I like that idea that, to hold your head high, to hold your nose high, even through some embarrassment there. Yeah, yes. I like that. I like that. This is great. So do you think the artwork is finished here? Or do you feel like,
Yeah, I mean, I think it could be. I'm open if Paul or Sancho, if you guys have things that you want us to add to it, I'd be more than happy to.
That's the chat. We're gonna have the chat. We're gonna have the chat. The chat says maybe a neti pot would be in there. Just like in the corner but as the chat is kind of coming up with suggestions, I would like to get ready because our next guest, and I can't believe we booked this guy. He's a titan in his field.
Oh, wow.
My personal idol.
Did we really get him?
We got him. A frequent guest of this show. All right, this is this is actually. I didn't want to even promote this on Twitter because we were not sure it was going to happen. This is the legendary art critic Cornelius George III. Cornelius, I think we have him here. Cornelius, can we get John here? All right, so we get our feed. There he is. That is Cornelius George III. Welcome. Yes, he's art, of course. You know his work. You've seen him on Twitch. He's been on my Twitch channel. He has been, on your Twitch channel, Sancho. Any thoughts, Cornelius, about what you're seeing here? Sorry, Cornelius, can we get you back? Did we lose him?
I don't know. I think maybe he wasn't too impressed with the art.
Oh, wow, that was it. Okay.
I mean, he literally just sent in a recording of a live feed, which is strange for Cornelius to do.
Bizarre. Let's can we just check in with him one more time? Because I think maybe we weren't completely. I'll just ask you.
There we go.
Cornelius, thoughts on the art?
You got to yell at him louder because he can't.
Cornelius, thoughts on the art? Wow. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and that was just 1,000-word critique from Cornelius. Do with it what you will, gentlemen. Zach and El Dirty Scuro. Take that to heart. People want to see. These are things that people are suggesting.
Okay.
On a horse, a monster truck nose. A shark nose.
Yes.
These are things that you don't have to take them all. You don't have to take any. But if any of them, float your boat. I like the monster truck element of it.
If it has gills, can it breathe underwater?
Oh,
absolutely.
Look, I mean, now we're getting into like a Waterworld debate. I love this. Let's give you a chance to finish up anything you're going to be doing here. And while you finish up and take the chat suggestions, we're going to go check in with Reggie. We just got the word. Yes.
All right. Thanks for having us. Guys.
We're getting this to Sushi Dragon now. Wow.
Let's get it.
This is it.
It's set in stone. Let's set it through.
All right.
It's going to Sushi Dragon.
Sounds good.
All right. There he goes. Wow, that was it. All right. So here we go. This is the final time. This is entering the smell zone. All right, we're sending it over. Now it's going through the waves and the internet. And wow, we've done it. We've gotten the clips. Yes. And the hard drive is in.
I haven't seen one of those in forever.
Transfer the money. Jump the monster.
Hey, there's the monster truck.
Hey.
All right.
Everything is working. We've popped the champagne. This is the best stream online. And now the Sushi Dragon's going to remix that art. We're going to see what the Sushi Dragon comes up with in just a little bit. And while the Sushi Dragon is remixing that, let's you and I check in with Reggie and Generic Live for a final time. Wow!
You know, one thing I was talking about that previous art, you talked about, you know, it reminded me of the don't tread on me, but don't smell on me. That was the attitude. Yes.
All right, here we are. Amazing. This is getting beautiful. It's really popping right now. I just want to say to everybody, some people just jumped into the chat and said, what am I watching? Don't worry about it. Just smell it. Smell it. Smell it.
Nose on the screen.
Smell the room, man.
Embrace your swagger. Smell it.
Smell it.
Okay, so here's the deal. What's going on? What have we added since we last saw you? What have you taken to heart since we last saw you? Where are you at mentally? Are you exhausted? Talk to us.
Yeah, my hand probably doesn't work anymore from all this drawing, so it's so much work, you know. But I feel like we poured our heart and souls and our nose like deep down into our inner nose and just smelled the best we could. And yeah, we came up with this. I mean, this D&D party pretty much is about to fight the ultimate boss who just poofed there in a poof of smoke because they all want that swagger.
Okay. Now,
smells like victory, people are saying.
Eric, I have I know you. Thank you so much for working so hard.
Yeah, it's rough.
But we would like to add one thing to chat before we let Cornelius take a look at it because he's already in the mood.
He's in the mood.
He's in the mood.
He's intense.
Yeah, Eric and Reggie, let's look at chat. Let's give them one thing to add to appease the great Cornelius.
Okay, so chat, we're looking to you. One more thing to add before we have Cornelius, and then before we send it off for a remix. Okay, well, one person just wants to be one nose. I think that we can't do that. No, we can't. We can't delete.
It's very monogamous.
Dragon wings. Dragon wings is what we're talking about. Dragon wings is an idea. If there's any other ideas in the chat, we got so many people here right now. A tiger, pizza, a toilet, apes. Okay, an archer nose. We want tentacles. These are all ideas. Any of these ideas jump out at you? Like a bat chest, like a bat, like
Adam West. No, I thought. You're like an Adam West.
Yeah. All right. While you are going to quickly incorporate maybe one of those or try to, let's go to Cornelius. Do we have our satellite link up to Cornelius? All right, Cornelius, come in, Cornelius. Cornelius, you've been looking at this piece of art. What do you think?
It's that 1,000-yard stare that really gets to me. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Cornelius, no, you're live. Cornelius, you're live. Wow.
Okay.
I am actually kind of taken aback by the boldness.
Very
boldness of this. I do want to remind everybody that, you have been really well behaved, and thank you so much, because this is expensive art that you are watching. And oh, come on now! Not cool! Stop with the screenshots. Come on!
You cannot copy Impasta masterpieces, okay?
Yes,
this is unique.
This is bull dinky. If it was an R-rated thing, I could say bullshit, but I can't. So, all right.
Bull dinky is worth it. I like it.
Yeah, thank you. All right. So people are. All right. Let's. I think we got it. The final piece is being drawn, and when this final piece is in, I see a bat wing. I don't know is that an eggplant in a hand up there too in front? We now have like what is that, guys? What is Reggie and Generic Live? What is that black thing in the front under the sword? What is that?
Jesus Christ, I don't know where did that come from?
All right, you know what? Send it. Let's send it. Open up the gates and send it to the Sushi Dragon. We're entering into smell.
It kind of reminds me what Bob Ross says. There's no accidents. It's a happy accident.
It's something to give Sushi Chef, the Sushi Dragon more to do. I call him a Sushi Chef because he's going to be mixing it up, creating an omakase of art. Sushi Dragon, mix it up. All right, now let's go. Whew, I'm exhausted. Let us go to 88-bit music and see what sounds are coming together, because we are sending in something massive. Sushi Dragon's doing it all massive. Right now.
I love it.
All right, here we go. 88-bit music. Wow, we're in again. That always catches me off guard.
It does. Okay. Do you think, Paul, that one day remix and sushi would be a Wordle?
Gosh, I would love it. I mean, remix works.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Smell would work as well.
Oh my God! Look at this. Get on
Come
it.
on,
Let's
Old
have
Spice, get on it.
All right, 88-bit music. This
Howdy.
is our last chance to see
Yes.
what you have. You
Yes.
have to have a finished product now. We've
I do.
smelt you. We've seen it. Now we're going to sit back. I want everyone to open their nostrils
All
and
right.
let's see what you got. Play it out for us. What do you
Open
got?
up those ear nostrils.
So I'm continuing that journey, kind of alternating between different, sort of worlds of sound, and then the synth thing with sort of motivational messages. You know, we come back to this from the sax.
You are a beautiful human being.
You know, I just want to give them an encouraging message from the left.
You can do.
Then from the right.
Whoa,
just
I love that.
A little more.
To smell
You know, just affirming them. But then a little honky tonk action.
Very, I'm getting notes of Stuart Smiley here, you know. I feel great.
Oh, from SNL, yes, classic, classic.
Yeah, very good.
I'm getting. I was gonna say Tony Robbins because at least but you know what? I also am feeling like this warm. Warm, the scent of like a baby's blanket being cuddled, and like maybe there's the scent of like a dryer sheet that has imprinted itself on a blanket that you love so much. I love this. I feel really good about this.
We're not quite done. So one more little interlude.
Okay.
You know, back to that same, synth, warm synth thing. A little more motivational message here.
Men fear you. Women adore you.
Ooh, wow.
Babies are ambivalent toward you.
That is true, and babies are mostly ambivalent to me. Yes,
it's important to get babies ambivalent.
Yeah. They don't know to be envious. Okay, here we take a little detour into the medieval.
I'm sorry. I like the medieval, and I like that you're trying to match it together. But you know what? Sadly, 88-bit music, your time is up, and now you must be judged by the monkey critic that we all know is very harsh on everything. Monkey critic, Cornelius.
What do you got for me, monkey?
Cornelius, come in. Okay, it's Cornelius, please.
I'm sick of working with this corny monkey. Wait, did I say that out loud again? I'm so sorry. Did he not? Did he hear that? Did he hear that, Paul?
Sancho, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry to bring down the room right now. I'm being told that Cornelius will not judge music. He says that music is not art.
I'm sorry. What?
Bold statement. Music is not art. Music is music. Wow. Well, you don't meet your heroes. You don't meet somebody who can go out on a limb like that. Yeah, he says music is just for people who are too dumb to use their eyes. Okay, well, Cornelius, harsh critique. I'm sorry, 88-bit music.
That's it for me.
Out of the screen, but you know what? You did an amazing job, and I know we're ending on a sour note for you that you're not creating art, but unfortunately, put down your fingertips because I guess you can't play music anymore. It's time to fax this to the Sushi Dragon. Bam!
I really. Were you trying to say like something like put down your pencils?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. Put down your pencils. Yeah.
Put down your finger pads. Yeah,
your fingertips. Yeah, fingertips.
Yes,
Get it.
I'm there,
all right,
there.
let's go into Sushi Dragon, and it is time for a Sushi Dragon remix.
Come on, Wordle, get Sushi and remix. I need to be that one Wordle of the day. You know? Bang.
I love it.
Sushi.
Yesterday's Wordle really got me.
It happens. It
was tricky. It was, I believe the word was, well, I don't know.
It was sugar? It was sugar.
No, it was cramps or something like that, or something like it was
crimp.
Crimp. Yes, it was a tricky word. It was hard to kind of figure it all out. But you know what? It's almost as tricky as this. Trying to figure out who is the best. We've seen a lot. We've seen a very simple nose with a lot of accoutrement, an arrow, swagger stuffed in there, nose hair. We've seen a battle of noses, and now we've heard this motivational song.
Yeah,
what are you thinking? What are you thinking about as you see all of them? I have something that I'm seeing here.
You know what? I'm seeing a very bold red. I'm seeing a ship just crashing through waves with all these smells and noses, and I'm seeing like triumph at the same time, but I'm still disappointed, Paul, because we had LeBron at one point, And I guess our lawyer was an NFT bro, did not secure his rights, because I think he would have added that championship quality. But I digress. I'm so happy and proud.
And I do want to say, we came down really hard on 88-bit music, but people in the chat are saying, like, I like what he was doing. And, you may like it, but Cornelius has 2 degrees. 2 degrees on art, so he knows what he's talking about. And, and this is the world that we live in. We have to, sometimes we take things that we have to accept the things that we don't like or know. I'll tell you this much. I'm seeing a world in which that first nose has been shot with an arrow. And his fever dream is watching a nose battle, all while feeling the positivity of knowing that he will recover, and that song is going to help him get there. It all mashes together, but it doesn't matter what I think.
It's like a General Hospital episode, He's like in a coma.
I can't believe they killed off Luke. Let's bring back the person whose opinion really matters. Our artist, our remix artist. Can we bring back the Sushi Dragon?
Summon the Sushi Dragon.
Sushi Dragon! Woo!
Yeah! I am so ready, guys. You have no idea how fast I was.
I mean, wow. Wowie, wow. Jeez Louise. Okay, wait. Oh.
Wow. I'm ready when you guys are.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Whoa, I thought that was you, Paul, for a second.
I wish. Sushi Dragon, whenever you transform, you look vaguely like Vin Diesel. Not Vin Diesel, I mean The Rock. There's an element of The Rock. When you have the curly hair, you look like The Rock. When you have the bald head, you look like The Rock. I'm just saying
The Rock?
You might be The Rock. I'm just saying it's good facial features across the board.
What about now?
That is a Pitbull one. Which looks like me.
That is Mr. Worldwide.
There you go. All right. What have you talked to us? This is now we sent it to you. You got it all. Tell us what you're thinking.
I have digitized the art, and now it is connected within me.
Whoa.
Look and be amazed.
You're in for the world's treat. The first smellable NFT.
Whoa.
First smellable NFT. Let me get a good whiff of this.
What the?
We're seeing a master at his craft.
It's there. It's gone.
I am so ready. I'm sorry. I got everything linked into my brain.
The music.
Whoa.
The art. Are you
ready?
We
are ready, the Sushi Dragon. We are ready. People think that you smelled too hard there, but you are okay, right?
Yes. No, I'm fine, but this is gonna blow people's...
Should people have a tissue handy? Will their nose be able to handle it? Should people hold one nostril down?
Absolutely.
Okay. Get ready. Do whatever you need to do, people at home. Protect your nostril because you might get your nose hairs blown out by what we're about to see. What do we have?
It's time to use the swagger to turn unfresh men into legendary masters of art.
Whoa!
Hit it. Can you hear the music?
I hear it.
I hear it. Yes. That warm ambience. Yes.
Or maybe. Are we?
Whoa!
Wow! Look at this. I don't hear the music though. I said I did hear the music, but I did.
Just don't. Just keep going. Just keep going. You can't interrupt him. He's remixing.
I will now turn these NFTs and musics into the first smellable NFT.
We're witnessing history here, folks.
This is amazing.
Art.
I thought for a second he was going to walk away and never come back.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Free NFTs for everyone.
Whoa, NFTs to everyone. Whoa, look at this. It's exploding. It's a volcano of NFTs.
It's never been done before. NFTs for everyone.
Wow. This is like a socialism of NFTs.
It's a movement.
The music is in our brain. And I added music. Whoa, he's becoming NFT.
Take that, low-fat Logan, in your screenshots. Take that, screenshotters. Learn from your diabolical ways.
Keep your shitty screenshots. We have something that you'll never be able to capture. It's ever evolving. It's ever smellable. Look at this. I will say that the Sushi Dragon does really inject himself in the art. Like, I thought he was just going to be remixing
It's a part of the experience.
Okay, yeah.
That?
Whoa. You just opened it up and ripped it out. This is like Neo going inside Agent Smith.
This is what it was exactly like. Yes.
No, Jackie Kennedy, watch out. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Wait, was that really her?
I don't know, but in the moment it felt like her. I felt like that's
felt
what we're
like
saying.
her.
It felt like we were on the verge of something as traumatic as that. Seeing this, wow.
I love this ride.
I'm a horse.
See?
I'm
the Rock.
I'm a horse.
Oh, he's a horse.
If you smell with the NFT.
Muscles.
Wow. Muscles. This is muscles and muscles.
Lasers.
What the heck? Whoa, horseman body. Woo.
Wow.
Whoa.
You think you're done? No, we're just entering another layer. Like I told you, Paul.
I'm just like looking and just thinking, my God.
I told you, Paul, it is the different levels like Dante's Inferno.
Yes, you're right.
Probably our oldest reference that we have.
Oh my Lord.
It's getting kicked up a notch.
All right, everybody, viewer discretion is advised. If you are going to have a seizure here, close your eyes. That's enough.
And just smell.
Wow.
The smell. Use the power of the swagger.
Whoa. This is amazing.
Incredible.
This is unbelievable. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is now the next section. SNFTs. I'm smelling it. Can you smell it?
Yes, I smell it. I smell everything that we were talking about. The nose hairs, the spice, the championship quality.
Whoa.
It's all here. Chat, up nose is up against the nose, but not too aggressively because we don't have enough money for it.
Yeah.
Ready?
Don't push ladies and gentlemen, do not, or
just place
whatever
your
you
nose.
identify it with, do not put your nose into the screen. You cannot smell. The only way you can smell it is if you get the special VR device.
Gently place your left and right nostril, whatever you prefer.
This is unreal. My nose is blowing itself. My nose is doing it. This is absolutely unreal. Unreal. So good. Wow.
This is taking a lot out of Sushi Dragon. He is entering another level of strength.
I am watching something that I've never seen before, and I probably will never see again. Man merging with NFT. Wow.
More layers of remixing. Yeah, DJ Kelly has nothing on the level of remixing that we're watching here right now.
Yeah. Wow. This is now. I am entranced.
It's like one of those drain pools there, Paul. You're just going to keep going down and down this path.
Deeper and deeper.
You're going deeper and deeper into the state of NFTs, my friend.
Wow.
You're questioning everything right now. I know you are.
I don't know who I am or where I've been. I mean, I know we're supposed to be smelling it, but I'm also feeling like I am watching something that is completely... What is that? What are these? Oh, my Lord. We are marching. We are new. We are creating a new society of people.
Ben, by the way, don't worry. Just hold on by your nose hairs. You will be found. You're not lost. You will be found. Just travel along with us on this path.
Absolutely. This is beyond. Oh, no, guys, do not take us. Please do not take screenshots. Do not. No, we're having a moment here, okay?
We are on a journey.
Married geek guy, you cannot be taking screenshots of this, okay? Please, please. You just wrecked my journey there, okay? Please do not do that.
You may screenshot us, but you will never take our smell.
Yes, because you know what? That's one thing, and that's why we are doing this. There's one thing that we... Okay. Oh, wait. You know what? That was multiple screenshots there. That was Napsy Plays and Steve Jabs. Oh, Steve Jabs. Oh, my God. Steve Jabs makes me think of... Oh, no, again! Nap! Stop with the screenshots. You cannot capture art like this. Oh, my God. This is... All right. By the end of this, we are either going to lose our smell or gain a smell that we've never had. Smelling in the fourth dimension.
Yes. We still have expert people, Paul, that they will be able to screen and understand that that is not a real scented NFT.
That is... You know what? Just get on board. Get on... Oh, whoa. We just got to see inside the belly of the beast. Look at what's going on there.
I smell raspberries here. Raspberries
are
being... It's like a spray of it, just like those sweet rides, like you flying over California. No, we're flying over the smell of raspberries.
That is unbelievable. This is really, truly something that I've never thought I could do. My nose wants this smell. I want that VR helmet, but I only know one person is going to get it.
Take your time to smell deeper into the first smellable NFT.
I love it.
I mean, are we watching the NFT or are we going... Sancho, I didn't want to say this out loud, but are we getting to the NFT or is this the NFT? Or is this our traveling into the smell matrix? Like, I don't know what's happening. I might not even be worried about it.
Time and senses do not exist here, my friend. We are traveling into the mind of Sushi Dragon. This is a real artist.
Oh my God. If you want to smell this, there's only one person who can smell it. Just use the hashtag Old Spice now to have the chance to win this smellable journey. Which I imagine if you win this, you'll also get the music component.
Wait, do not, chat, tell us we're not real art critics. Copernicus. Paul is the sensei of smell.
Yes, come on. This is what Cornelius would comment on if we could get him back, but now
that is his
he's really
burner
mad.
account. That's his burner account.
Apparently we
Copernicus.
didn't deliver. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, everybody.
Oh my God.
While the smell is happening, someone in the chat will win the first ever scented NFT along with the virtual reality headset that will capture the visual and olfactory experiences of Old Spice swagger. There it is. Remember to use the hashtag Old Spice, hashtag OLDS.
I'm broken. I am broken by this. Oh God. You know what? You can screenshot this all you want, but you can't screenshot smell.
You cannot screenshot smell. And chat, it's 18 years and older could win this. You have to be living in the United States because this smell...
Does Puerto Rico count?
Perhaps.
Or is it just a continental? Does Hawaii count?
Maybe. We'll check into our lawyers, but keep an eye on your whispers
We
to
need
see
to get this
if you're
to Hawaii. We need
the
to get
lucky
this to
winner.
Hawaii. We need to get it in. We need it. I'm sorry,
Mahalo. You want to smell that sweet macadamian love.
I'm broken. I am a broken person. I mean, this is... Oh,
Yes.
my gosh. People are typing in hashtag Old Spice, and that's what you need to do to experience what we've got here. This is unique. This is it for this. This would normally be sold for 5 easy payments of $99.99. But you know what? We're giving it to you for free just by using your fingertips, just like 88-bit music, to do something amazing. And that amazing thing that you have to do is not as hard as what 88-bit music had to do, which is just type hashtag Old Spice. I know that I made it more complicated, but again, you can't buy this. You can only win it. There's only one nose of all. Okay, let's go back to sushi.
Sushi Dragon.
Wow.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
We are in the Old Spice swagger zone.
If
you
we
feel this way.
I feel the jello-ness of it. Sushi. Plus about the remix that you're performing in front of our...
It's all in real time. And it's the flow of the swagger. You can't replicate it.
Don't replicate.
Do it twice.
Wow.
This is once in a lifetime experience.
Holy cow.
You thought your ASMR.
Whoa, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Wow.
Wow, he removed that one black line that we were confused about, but then the bat wings are there. I see the bat wings and I see the bow and arrow in the back.
I love it.
Wow, look at this coming together.
Chat, you're part of it, chat. You're a part of it.
Wow, look at that. I smell it. I see the smell. I see the smell.
I see the smell indeed as well. It smells golden.
Oh my, this is beautiful.
Just embrace. Embrace.
Exquisite and majestic creature.
Embrace.
Everyone wants to be. Even your mom. Especially your mom. Your mom wants to be.
Wow.
Let that.
How are you guys feeling, everyone?
Amazing.
I'm feeling calm.
I'm just getting started. I know it's the music. It's the beautiful music from 88-bit music and all the artists that drew this in real time. I will now compile it all into art.
Whoa.
You smell so good.
All right. Well, now let's see what the music. What I mean, do you think that it's worth going back to Cornelius to see if he has something to say about?
I think so.
Cornelius? Yeah. What do you think Cornelius thinks? Cornelius, what do you think of the music of Sushi Dragon? The Sushi Dragon, I mean.
I think he is intrigued.
He just said art. For the first time, Cornelius believes that music is art. The Sushi Dragon has swayed Cornelius, a monkey who never has believed in anything besides art being art, that now music is art.
It's a beautiful experience he has tamed the beast. He has tamed the beast.
I came in here one person forever. I will always be PSA, which is post. Well, is it? Well, POS, post old POSS. I'm going to be like, there's going to be an A. Basically, I'm saying is that there's do not screenshot me having a revelation. Do not know. I was saying that I'm forever changed. It's for now. There's going to be a before Old Spice stream, and then we're going to get back in. Oh my God!
I see what you're saying.
Beard.
Like a
we
BC.
got your name. Bearpod Gamer. That was you. We saw it. Oh my gosh! The monkey is on. Yeah.
Wow, Sushi, tell us what you're feeling right now. How do you feel about Cornelius liking your
ethereal. Cornelius finally recognizing the sixth dimension.
Wow.
I told you, Paul, we were talking about all the Ds. I forgot to mention the 6D.
Wow, 60. What's 6D?
You're looking at it right now, Paul. Embrace it. Smell and Sushi Dragon 6D.
You are rich and powerful.
Wow.
I remember waking up this morning thinking this would be fantastic. And now, no regrets.
This is a religion. We are the religion of smellable NFTs, the religion of Old Spice. We must smell our art. This must be sold. I can't believe it. This is... It may not be the highest selling NFT, as somebody said, but it will be the best smelling one. Wow. Wow. This is... We've done it. We have done it. We have done it. We are doing it.
So good.
Oh my God.
I feel like with every pass and every layer, it just adds just a little bit more something, a little bit more neon. I love the strokes that we're seeing here, the strokes of smell genius. I forced that, but it works. Now we have to be careful, Paul. We could lose Sushi Dragon in this dimension. We have to work on pulling him out as best as possible.
I'm getting sort of lost. But it's where I want to be. It's where I want to be.
Now, Sushi, are you adding yourself to the art as well?
Yes, I'm connecting myself
with the art.
Incredible. Having you a part of it just adds another layer to it. A living, trans-dimensional being. Incredible.
That's what it's... All the artists that work together on this, thank you for having me. Oat Spice, thank you.
This is amazing. You have become one with the art. The Sushi Dragon is now the Swagger Dragon.
No,
God, do not do that. Oh, come on now. We just, every time we have a nice moment, no. All right, well, you know what? NFTs for all. NFTs are for all, but NFT really for one. Smellable NFTs. Oh.
I just wonder, we have the technology, Old Spice, so I know it's NFT for all, but do not allow, not car, all the people that screenshot the ability to download it. I think that's possible, Paul. We could definitely do that. Cannot copy and pasta that. You bloody uterus, no, you cannot screenshot Sushi Dragon. You cannot put this man in a copy pasta. Impossible.
No, you don't. You not do that.
You are
incredible.
This is it. We've done it. We've done it, and the Sushi Dragon has done it. We've learned that it's not 2 is better than 1, but maybe 5 is better than 1, or 1 is better when they have 6 other people working. I don't know what it is. And by the way, we did see you, Nakara. We saw you take that screenshot, and we will be sending a representative back.
By boats.
Yeah.
We will be sending. I mean, people will walk away from this experience, from this live stream, and say, Apple 1984 what?
So good.
This is it. Yeah. We have done it all. We have done it.
So good.
The chat they're giving us coins and bits. This is
showering with love.
I mean, we must be, look, wow. This is at the wrong time. This stream should have happened at midnight to 4 a.m. I think, this is it. We have seen something. This should be replaying every night. This is what I'm going to play for my children.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't even know what I should do. I feel like my channel, what am I even doing on my channel? I need to be doing this. I need to be living in art.
Shut it down. Shut it down. No
Remember,
longer.
hashtag Old Spice for the chance to smell this.
Chance to smell it and win the virtual helmet.
All right. I think we need to see it. We need to see the final. Here it is. Final image.
The final image, everybody.
For the first time in history, the scented NFT will be upon us. Here we go.
It was basically all of that.
Wow. Okay. All that was okay. That was what we just. Wow. That's like a Sushi Dragon. You don't disappoint. Wow.
Turning unfresh men into legendary.
Wow.
Inner challenge your smell. Old Spice.
Wow. That was
$5.
Cow.
Ridiculously long lasting. And
I'm a horse.
Don't take it personally.
Okay. So I don't know what just happened. Did we see it? Is it happening? What is going on?
I don't know. But you talk about dealing the smells. It's been dealt, my friend. The first scented NFT
we dealt it.
has been dealt.
Well, this couldn't have gone better. I mean, this belongs in an NFT museum. I mean, that 3D bust that, revolves as 360 as the nose lights up with psychedelic colors. And I feel like this is it. I mean, I feel like this is, we've seen it. We've done it. We've embraced it. This is art. We have made it. And there's only one thing left for us to do.
One thing left for us to do, and that is to give away this amazing work of art. Again, Chad, if you want to get this, enter hashtag Old Spice in the chat right now. We have to be 18 years or older to really enjoy this greatness. Sushi Dragon's still here, and is really enjoy the greatness that this is. 18 years and older, and you have to, of course, be in the United States. Don't know Puerto Rico, Hawaii count. We'll get our lawyers on that. Old Spice.
We'll get in that. We'll figure it out.
Someone will whisper you in the Twitch DM, so keep an eye out.
You could screenshot it. People say I screenshotted it. No, but you know what? You can't capture scent, and that's how we're trading. We're changing the NFT game. NFTs are here. They're gone now. They're smell FTs, and we got it. And here we go. It's for one person only. They're going to have this transcendent experience again and again and again.
Like you mentioned, from near on, everybody that's watched this is changed in some way. And you talked about the future of NFTs, the museums and whatnot. I cannot wait till they remake the great Indiana Jones, and he will change that line where he'll say this NFT belongs in an NFT museum. It's going to be fantastic.
I like that. I also want to remake Crocodile Dundee, but make him an art critic, and he goes,
yes,
that's not an NFT. This is an NFT. Again, older reference that not many people probably know, but I don't mind it. So I do want to thank, before we give it away, I do want to thank these artists that came today. I mean, these artists, the Sushi Dragon, Reggie, Jen Eric Live, L Dirty Squirrels, Zach, and 88-Bit Music. Each one of them put a piece together. It's like that old story about stone soup. We have nothing to make soup with. Well, if we put a stone in there and everyone brings something else, I don't know how the whole thing goes, but basically you go from stone soup and you get a big pot of good, delicious soup. And that's what they did. They made art soup. Cornelius, who was graced with his presence, had a lot of offensive things to say about art, but also had a lot of beautiful things to say about art. Our friends at Old Spice, they made this possible. They let us go on this fever dream with you.
Do I have to keep spinning this, Paul?
I think you should. Yes,
okay,
keep on spinning it as we go through it, and you all in the chat, you made it. Everyone can. Yes, you all contributed your stone. You are all having swagger. We all leave with swagger. We may not all be able to smell it, but we all can have an Old Spice swagger, and we can walk away smelling fresh and clean, goes on clear with a bold scent. We can live that, but only one person can live this. Are we going to give it away right now?
I believe sushi. I'm getting word that sushi is not done, Paul.
What? The NFT is not done?
It's not complete. We're not done here.
I just want to watch.
It's all we can.
I will now present to you the final masterpiece of art. The first smellable NFT.
So good.
This is unbelievable.
I believe this is how NFTs are made. This is the minting
I did not
process.
know. This is why it's so controversial.
So controversial. This is what all the he's talking about. You know, it's not evergreen.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Sushi
so much.
Dragon. Thank you. Wow, you made us. You made this.
Thank you so much, chat.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, Sushi Dragon. Wow.
I'm clapping my hands. Just want to let you know that's what that sounded like.
That was beautiful. I know probably there's a noise dampener on there, but we did it. We have done it. We have did it. Sushi Dragon has done, oh yeah, look at that casual pose. I love it. Thank you, Sushi Dragon, for that hard work. Almost a 25-minute performance art piece, and this is wow. Are you tired, Sushi Dragon, from that?
I want to go longer. Can I? Oh, Spice, can we go longer?
Go longer. We'll keep this channel running for days. Everyone is giving Sushi Dragon so many claps and chats. We love the Sushi crew. Everybody there, amazing. I'm going to take one last whiff of this. Do we have a winner? Old Spice, are we going to announce the winner here? No, we can't do that. Yes, just coming down. So good.
Thank you.
I mean, only Old Spice has the courage to make something as bizarre as this, as otherworldly as this. And we thank you, Old Spice. We thank you for your courage, your art, your commitment to a bit. Smellable NFTs never were a thing. Now they are, and they will never be topped. We've created the lone best one. And you have that nose that needs a little bit of, I'd say go to the dermatologist. Too many, a lot of pores, very, very big pores. Maybe they're not blackheads in there, but yeah, the pores. Oh no, do not
stop it!
Up.
Come on, you cannot. We're wrapping this up just because we're leaving and we're ending the show and you know, promoting fantastic products. You can't really screenshot us as much as possible. Fine, you know what?
You know what? Take it. It doesn't mean anything anymore because we have broken the NFTs. We have broken them. We have broken all of them. Thank you, Old Spice. Thank you, Twitch. This amazing team that has put this on today. So many people to make you go, what am I watching? This doesn't just come out of nowhere.
No. This is part of us now, okay?
All right, Luke, I'm looking at something on the screen. Is that our winner? Oh, no, that's just our screenshotter. Okay. All right. Again, your blue sixes, you're busted. And because you're the person that did it close enough to the end, we'll have to execute you. I'm sorry.
I mean, yes.
Virtually.
Yeah. Virtually. You have to walk the plank. Yeah? Okay? Yeah?
All right. So,
because there's a boat. There's
Sancho,
there's a boat on the pole. Yes?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Oh, I like that. Yeah. I didn't think about this boat as having a plank. Sancho, we are going to just give people a chance to kind of, yeah.
I think I know what you're trying to say. I mean, let's just review this fantastic day we had. You know, the person who wins will announce it after the stream. Of course, so keep an eye on all the fun.
Keep on tagging
hashtag Old Spice. Don't forget to, hey, you know what? Consider getting the swagger. You should, because it makes you have legends of confidence. Is the best part about it. But we had some great artists here. I got to meet you, Paul. We got to reminisce of the old times of smelling fine smells in our live.
No one I would rather smell with than you.
You know what? It's going to be something I will never forget, of breaking the curse of the NFTs by creating a scented NFT. But
I want to also read it as you're talking. I want to say, tell us in the chat, the revelations that you've had, and we'll kind of read them out loud and kind of reflect on them as we reflect on what we just experienced in this last 2 hours.
Yes, and we've learned that the city of Cleveland has much more to offer than just LeBron James. It also has Zach as well. So
Yes.
Zach is being part of. We learned that El Dirty Squirrel is going to change his name to El Smelly Squirrel.
We learned that people have said that I'm only going to use Old Spice deodorant from now on. People are
Yes.
going to say I'm never going to smell the same again. You know, people are just talking about my life is never the same.
It's
you know, people
incredible.
are just saying yes.
Yes.
You know, people feel special.
Yes.
They feel bold.
And when you see one of those boring, non-smelly, non-scented NFTs, you tag Old Spice so they can let the world know what a scented NFT looks like.
Somebody grew a beard. Somebody said that now they know that the S and the C in scent make a sound. People say they have NFTs in this chat. That's great. You can sell that. That's fine. We are not worried about that. People said they've learned how to screenshot. No, we do not want you to learn how to screenshot.
No.
People said they learned that music could be art.
Yes,
well, that's controversial opinion.
It's controversial, and we learned that corny. I like to call him corny. Will never change. Will never change.
Yes,
will never change. And hey, thank you to Reggie and Jen Eric Live for creating such a wonderful tableau. It was a very tapestry, almost if it was in a real museum, it would be woven on the finest silk.
Yes. Well, this is going to last forever. We know that NFT art is going to be with us, like you said, in the new Indiana Jones. We have visited the sixth dimension.
Yes.
You know, we have done so much here, you know, and and we are going to make sure that as we enter into this world, we will take the change. We'll smell more people. Yes, we will.
Yes,
do it
and
all.
I would like to say, it will not be. It will be in your whispers that if you're the winner. Okay, it's not about checking any socials. Let's delete the VOD. You know what? Can we restart this entire show? Because I'm a very perfectionist.
Let's do it. Yes, I think we have to do it all over again.
Okay,
I want to say this. I do want to say that the internet, people on the internet, never cease to surprise me. If you've been watching this show for 5 minutes or for 2 hours, I think you understand the tone of the show. And there's an argument in chat right now about whether or not music is art. And I love that we can still get worked up about something that a monkey said. A monkey said this. All right, but anyway, I'm going to salute with you. Here we go.
Oh, I was starting the show over. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you were starting the show over.
Welcome everybody to Enter the
Pull me
Smell.
out. Pull me out.
Okay, yeah. A very collaborative visual art installation. Oh, there I am. Okay. Welcome everybody to Enter the Smell, a very collaborative visual art installation. We're about to do something that has never been done before, but I am not alone on this journey. Joining me is the Smell Sensei, Paul Scheer. Paul, welcome to the show, man. How are you?
I am so excited to be here, to be at the forefront of NFTs. I think there's one topic that everyone loves. It's NFTs. There's nothing wrong or weird about them. Great for the environment. And you know what? When you talk about NFTs, people want to listen. But you know what? We're going to take it up a notch today because we're not just talking about NFTs. We're talking about smellable NFTs. That's right. We are creating for the first time ever a smellable NFT. And that is all because Old Spice. By the way,
yes.
Old Spice, you ever look at the ship on here? Like, what kind of ship do you think this is? You think it's
I
like
wonder.
A marine ship? Is it a pleasure ship?
Wait, are you actually implying that the people olden times actually had like luxury ships?
I think that, look, you worked hard in the fields and you want to get out there and, take a little bit of a break. So I think it's open to interpretation. We'll find out more. But let's first check in with Sushi Dragon.
Oh, it's Cornelius.
Cornelius. He says that we've connected the circle. The beginning became the end. There is no end. There is no beginning. We have just created art. We have created art. Screenshot this right now. This is art. This is true art right here. You got it. Yes. For the first time, we're saying good. Capture all of this because this is true art. It's come full circle. You are all with us here today. Oh my God. We did it. We did it, everybody. I thank you. I thank Old Spice. What an amazing job to all of our artists. Sancho, a pleasure to work with you. A pleasure to work with Cornelius. And I feel like I'm going to enter the world completely different. And it's all because of this journey I had with you.
Thank you so much, Paul. It's been an
Check
awesome
your whispers.
Chat, check your whispers if you won this incredible VR giant nose headset. And hey, just like we began, farewell.
And I'll say one thing, as Evil Limp says in the chat, we haven't created art. The art has created us. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah. So good. You are a beautiful human being. You can do anything. I love to smell you. Men fear you. Women adore you. Babies are ambivalent toward you. They're just babies. Don't take it personally. You are rich and powerful. You are an exquisite and majestic creature. Everyone wants to be you, even your mom, especially your mom. Your mom wants to be you. Let that sink in.